Everyone, this is the Buckster speaking. Just saying that I want to show off my pictures. All of the cool pictures that I made over the 2010s, I guess. Well, I guess one of my most prized possessions is is a comic that I made back in probably 2010-ish, I guess. It's called Addo's World. It has one of my imaginary friends named Addo, and he looks a lot like Broly, except without the 5 bangs there. And it takes place about 10 years after Goku's birth, like in it's in a different universe. One moment. It takes place in a different universe about 10 years after Goku's. The top one on the top is Addo, and the bottom of the one is a legendary Super Saiyan. As you can see, is Addo's brother, Rako. And I did give him scars, but that's pretty much from Wildcat, something like that. He's supposed to be a bit like Vegeta, and he's supposed to be Addo's rival and older brother. And here's Rako powering up, Addo being calm, and Rako starting to run his butt off. And here comes Rako. Oh, shoot. Here comes Rako starting to run at Addo, who is now a lot smaller. And he's all powering up. And here's Addo, punching him in the gut. And here is Rako saying, this is just a use your imagination page. And this is Addo saying, Rako, mom, with some headphones on, with his tail wagging, as you can see those little ripples. And here's Addo just looking like, oh my beep god. Here's Rako in a legendary Super Saiyan form with his tail. And here's Addo not in a happy mood. And this is just how I just drew in the past. And that's just it. And here's another comic called Bubba, which is my nickname. And this is pretty much one I made. I'll tell you who these characters are later. Here is me sleeping, and here's me just yawning, me waking up, and here's me with my eyes god awful wide, and here's just some of the couple of the characters I made, and I did it in Roman numerals, and I haven't gotten to finishing it yet. Well, I should go over my other one, should I? Well, here's pretty much one I drew a couple of days ago at school. I'm not in art. I haven't been in art recently, but I am a really good artist. Here's a Frieza type guy. His name is Chiller. I think my story about him is that he hated I think my story about Frieza's race, I think I would call them the Carsians, maybe. And pretty much you guys will have to come up with a story of him, because I haven't got a story for him. And here's another one. Super Saiyan. This is one of my other characters, Govu, as a Super Saiyan 4. And I do draw a lot like Akira Toriyama. I do love Dragon Ball Z, though I'm not supposed to watch it. But still, it's an awesome anime, I guess. As we go up, is a character that's a friend to me in my imagination. And her name is Kunkar. Goku and Kyun are both Saiyans. As you can see, a tail sticking out of her butt. And as you can see, the KK, those are her initials. Her name is Kunkar. And she is not related to Goku, but if she was, I'm guessing there would be Goku would be her uncle. And Kyun would just be a niece or something, or probably a nephew. And then we go all the dang way over here, and here's Kyun again. And her Super Saiyan form, her base form and hairstyle. Here's her Super Saiyan 3 form, I haven't found her Super Saiyan 2 form, but you could get an idea of what her Super Saiyan 4 form looks like, because she has a bit of Goku's hairstyle. Here is a fusion character. Don't pay attention to those things. And here is a character who's a fusion of Goku and Ado. His name is Gato, and this is the Super Saiyan 2, or just plain Super Saiyan. Heck, he's supposed to be a bit cocky like Ado. Ado's supposed to be a bit cocky and a bit of perverted, and Goku's supposed to be nice and not all that perverted. And here's a drawing that I made back when I was in biology. And I won't tell you who, I won't point out any names, but I have Miracle is one of my imaginary friends, I confess. But this is my superhuman self right here. I pretty much came up with that because I just was bored one day. And if you want to see something cool, then look at this, babe. Ladies, this is Superhuman God. Superhuman God. Let's just hope that Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods character Ward Bells, the God Destruction, can defeat me in a superhuman God form. Hey, that's an idea that came up not too long ago. And here's like a Super Saiyan that I never gave a name to, but I guess I'll give him a name and probably put him in the Bubba comic, or probably a new comic. And here's the Superhuman for me. I just didn't know what to draw the day I made him. Here is another of my imaginary friends, Miranda Roar, or Rain, I think her name is now. R-A-E-R-N. And this is her Super Antarian form. She's like alien cat girl called an Antarian. She's like about Vegeta's height. Mira's about 5'8" in my universe. I'll tell you guys what the other guys are like, but oh well. Here's Super Saiyan 5 Ado. I do have Super Saiyan 5s in my Super Saiyan 5, Super Saiyan Gods, whatever in my universe. And this is Mira, the Super Vestal God. Sorry, Super Vestal, yeah. Super V, I call it. And here, lastly but not leastly, here is my imaginary friend, Romana. Romana Leomana. I forgot what an L looks like in cursive and capital, but she's an alien that I came up with. It's called a Chiarian. As you can see, she's supposed to have pointy ears, spiky hair like a Saiyan's, and hair much like a Vestal's, and a black tail like an Antarian's. And a little bit muscular. But don't you think she... Now you guys can tell me why are they part Vestal and part Chiarian? Why Chiarians are part Vestal, part Saiyan, part human, part Antarian? Well, pretty much I wanted to make my own alien species. And you don't want to know why I made her breast so large, but I will. And I have some other drawings, but I couldn't find them. But anyway, I'll just tell you my story of Chiller. You guys can have your own opinions about him, and you can tell them to me in the comments below. Chiller's pretty much a surviving member of Frieza's clan, and he's supposed to be stronger than a Super Saiyan 4, or maybe a little stronger than Super Saiyan 5, possibly. This is like one of his, this is his second transformation after his final form, like Cooler. It's supposed to be like Cooler's a little. As you can see, he has a tube-tip tail. And I forgot to cover his ankle braces thingies. And ladies, if you want to make I won't go there. As you can see, he's like white like Frieza, but he has like a crown type thing like Cooler. He has body plan of Freezer. And pretty much he has a tail like Frieza's race, which I would like to call the Losians. Or something like that. And last thing but not least is the Super Saiyan 2 me or something. I think this is like after a Super Saiyan after I've been training for like a few years. So anyway, those are my drawings. Next week I might do a Sims 3 LP. I don't know how to do that, but oh well. But I'll post another video. See you later. Bye-bye.